Towels from the Toilet Bowl presents It's a premiere. We are doing cooking on Towels from the Toilet Bowl. Yay, it is.
Hi. I'm doing garlic bread. Sorry, special garlic bread. This is not normal garlic bread. This is not just food. This is Tales from the Toilet Bowl food. Oh, that sounds horrible.
This is toilet bowl food. It's toilet bowl.
Where's the box?
On top of the microwave. It's a box.
It's box.
It's an empty box. It's an empty.
Right. So what you need?
Empty box.
You need garlic bread. You need bacon. You need cheese, and you need additional butter. Right. So what we're gonna do? I'm going to open the garlic bread. Like that. Smell it. Very garlicky. Pull out one of the baguettes. They're covered in butter now. Right. So,
Oh,
what was that?
that was me looking cat food.
So, you get the baguette. Now, the problem with baguettes, garlic baguettes, is they're all stuck together by the butter. See, that's stuck together. So you get a knife, sharp knife. Ask permission from your parents, or get your parents to do it. And you just cut where it's already been cut, because
So you
that
just
separates
basically
it.
cutting through the butter.
Yeah, because if not, then it's just not gonna work. Now the problem with garlic bread also is you've got these two quite big ends. So it's like that, so it's open. You've got these two quite big. Wow. Okay.
And it's
Broken
broken
half.
half.
So you've got these two quite large ends. So you just cut down. The table's rocking. If the table's rocking, don't come knocking. Like that. So you've got like the butter's there, and then you've got. I washed my hands as well, so you should always wash your hands before you do any food prep. Then we get the bacon.
It should be done
It's
with
not for you.
scissors. And it's better if you haven't got cats running around as well, because that's a bit unsanitary, but we can't help it.
I had Coke rocking around like a. Hang on. That's going to be all garlicky now. Lovely. Right.
Garlic flavoured cherry Coke.
Open the bacon. Then you pull the bacon out, all of it, stick it in the box.
Put the bacon in the box.
I'm trying to, but it won't come out of the packaging. Like that. Stick it in the box.
Put the bacon in the box.
Rubbish. The cats love that in a minute. Right, so you get your piece of bacon. Can you peel, Andy?
Should have put the bacon in the box.
I did put the bacon in the box. Right, so you cut the bacon. So you get a bit like that. Hello. You open up one of the bits and you put the bacon in there. You do it with all of the bits. If you don't eat bacon, you can do it with other stuff.
Can we do it with ham?
Ham's still kind of bacon.
Can we do it with a slice of avocado?
Whatever you eat, you can pretty much put in this. It's very versatile.
But remember, it is going in the oven, so I won't put lettuce or anything like that in it.
Don't put vegetables in it that can't be like put in the oven, because it'll go all gear. You can even put tuna in it if you want. If you want garlicky tuna.
Or salmon.
Or
You're
salmon.
rich.
Yeah. Right, now with the ends that I cut, you're going to get some butter.
Butter.
Butter! Ah!
Butter.
Don't try and spread it, just cut a bit off like that. And then just
Sliver.
stick it in there.
A sliver.
Stick it in the opening that you made. Same with the other side. This is not working for me. There we go. So it's another bit. And you just stick that in there as well. Get rid of the butter for a minute. And so you get your cheese.
Cheese.
Yes, cheese. And you cut it into... You can do it with grated cheese, but I prefer to do it like this because...
Cheese.
Oh God. Like that. So you put that in there next to the bacon. So that you can do too. So pop that in there next to the bacon. Like that. Looks like a hedgehog at the moment. Like that. I need some more bacon in a second. Actually, I'll do it now. So you, because the bit of at the end that you put the bacon in, you're going to need to put some more bacon in there. It doesn't matter if you use 2 rashers or 3 rashers or however many rashers you want. Depends how much bacon you want, really, doesn't it? We like bacon in this house. So. Put it in there. Like that.
We've actually used pre-cooked baguettes. So all we're really doing is cooking off the bacon and warming it through and melting the cheese.
Some cheese. So it should, I've got to stick some bacon on that end. Look, something like that.
Which looks a bit of a mess at the moment.
It tastes so good though. Right. I will show you this with all 3 baguettes as well because we've got 3 and I can't be bothered to pause it and yeah, it's just too much hassle. I will be pausing it when I show you the finished article though. Artifact. More cheese. We like cheese in this house. So it looks, stop with more garlic like that. Okay, so you've got the bacon and the cheese.
They look very pretty, but
It tastes good though. And now because it broke in half, we have to seal up the ends with bacon. So you just cut the bacon like that. That's not going to work. And you just stick it on there because there's enough butter to keep the bacon in place. Same with the other side. The rind, doesn't matter if you don't want to use the rind, but we like the rind in this house. Just stick it on there like that. Now you get a baking sheet. Here's one I made earlier. Haha! I didn't make it. I didn't. Oh wow, that was clever. Hey! And so you've got the bacon at the end, like that. So you just stick that down like that. Again, with that end. Stick that down like that. It's not going to work, is it? Oh hell, right. And you stick some cheese, because I stuck the baguette back together. Somehow. And you just put cheese in the middle. This is amazing. I have really cheesy, garlicky, bacony hands. So you put out another one. Another one. Well, you get 3 baguettes for £1 in these ones. I showed you when we did our full yesterday. That was a bit of cheese, went flying, and we just got that. And you basically do the same thing with this baguette. So you cut open your little bit at the ends because you don't want them. You don't want a whole lot of just bread. That really annoys me when you just get a mouthful of just bread when you want like garlicky bread. So just teaching you how to do it so you've got more of a buttery kind of thing going on. So again, you get your sliver of butter. It's a big sliver of butter. So sliver of butter, poke it in there like that. Same with the other side, your butter. The problem is this is very, very fattening. It's very fattening. But if you don't mind a bit of fattening, it's all good. So like that. Get your bacon. Poke it in there, like so. That was clever, hold on. More bacon. Poke it in there like that. Now the cheese will melt. Yesterday I made some of this without the bacon, and the cheese was just like so stringy. It was amazing. Put that in there like that. I mean, you can put additional butter in if you want to, but these ones that we got, the I can't remember where they're from. I think it's Brooklyn Co. They're really garlicky anyway, and they're really buttery as well. So you don't actually need to worry about that. So just poke that in there like that. Put it in there like that. In there like that. Put it in there like that. So you got that. No, it's going to break again. You got that. It's just broken again. Grab your cheese again. Slice it. Slice it. Slice it. Slice it like that. Doesn't matter if it's sticking out because it will just go on the garlic bread, so it's fine. It depends how stuffed you want it, really. I mean, me and my cheese. Everybody who knows me knows how much I love cheese. So, like, garlic bread and cheese is the best thing. Although, Gino from, what's he on? Gino the chef.
Don't know, he's sexy as hell. This morning, he does.
Right, so he does food on this morning, and he said that real Italians, don't mix garlic with cheese.
We're not Italian.
Yeah, we're not Italian, so we don't care. But that's just what he said. So the cheese in there. That's a lot of cheese. That's my one. This is my baguette. Like that. So I can't show you it because it is gonna. Yeah, it's falling apart as I try and put it on there like that. So yeah, that's that one. And then the last one. Always make sure that you separate it though, because it doesn't matter if it falls apart. But if you don't separate it, Brooklyn Pizza Co. They're the ones that do the garlic baguettes that we've got at the moment. I do get Happy Shopper ones as well because they're £1 for 2, but these are £1 for 3, so it works out better value, really. But like we're not always at Farm Foods, so cut it down like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. It's just opening it up a bit so you can fit what you want in there, because most people just have garlic bread and they just have garlic bread. But I don't just have garlic bread. I like garlic bread on its own, yeah, but it's just better when you mix stuff with it, isn't it? Water for the ends. So again, slice of butter. Do that. Like that. Stick it in there. There's butter on my finger now.
Yeah, now you're going to touch food and you've stuck your finger.
Not with my little finger, I'm not.
You might.
I naturally did that. Here's metal. Metal cooking. Anyway, you've got my germs, it wasn't matter.
I've got your germs because I'm your mother.
Exactly. Like, obviously, if you come and eat around my house, I won't do that. Not that anyone comes around my house to eat, but if you did.
Leanne's it, Brenda.
Yeah, she has. So is Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle's it.
Work. Yeah, the common sense thing is always wash your hands before you cook.
And if you've got someone who's not immediately related to you, don't suck your fingers.
Or don't spit on their food either. It's not very nice.
Not unless you don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, spit all you want. Stick that in the end a bit, like that. Now this spaghetti's not falling apart.
That's because you've got it on the baking tray.
No, no. So, please don't nick the cheese. Right, so I have a little bit of leftover bacon. I'll do some of that in a second. Don't worry if you don't use all the, if you cut too much bacon, or if you use more than the rashers that you actually need, it's fine, because you can always find other things to do with the bacon rashers. Even if you like, this sounds really weird, but you can cover the baguette in bacon.
That's really fascinating.
That is totally fine. But it's nice. It's weird though, isn't it, that all the fattening stuff tastes the best.
Because it's fattening, it's not good for you.
No, but it tastes better. Chips, lovely. Mash, I like mash though. Mash is quite good for you. Just not the way I do it. Okay. So, yeah, just putting the cheese in.
Just stuff it in there.
That's what you do. Just shove it in.
Stuff it.
Shoving it in as much as you can. It doesn't look very pretty, but we're not going for presentation here. We're going for taste. I don't care about presentation, to be honest. I don't want it.
If you do decide to do it for a party or something like that, I would suggest just slice it.
Yeah, do it in slices. You can do it in slices as well. Again, if you cut too much cheese, don't worry about it. Because now what we're going to do, little bits of bacon that we have left over, dead fishy. We're going to, what? We're going to try and patch the ones that fell apart.
They're not dead fishy, they're our little fishies. You're not dead fishies.
No, you guys ain't dead fishies, but that bit of bacon is a dead fishy. So patch it. I'm going to patch it like that. So that's patched. There. So you end up with something. Give me a second, just got to sort my hands out. Talk to the fishies.
You could poke that in before you do that.
You poke it in.
I can't, I haven't washed my hands. So, this is the first cooking presentation from Tales from the Toilet Bowl. And as you can see, because we buy the big packs of bacon, we've got what's supposed to be a single-use plastic tub that I'll wash out and use over and over and over again. Because, well, one, I'm cheap, and two, I do care about the environment, so.
Right, so what you end up with, give me a second, rearranging, is something that looks like that, okay? You might look at that and go, ugh. But yeah, something that looks like that.
You may look at it and go, ugh, but when you taste it, you wouldn't go, ugh.
So you put it in the oven.
When you taste it, you go, me yum yums.
At number 6, gas mark 6, unless you've got a fan oven like us, and then you put it on 180.
That ain't a fan oven.
Well, it does the fan oven temperatures.
Yeah, but it's not actually a fan oven.
Well, if you've got a fan oven, it's on 180.
It's 180 or number 6.
Yeah. And you leave that for about 15 minutes, and then it will cook. And then I will show you the finished presentation, which doesn't look very nice. It doesn't. It looks disgusting, but it tastes nice. So, do you want to keep talking to the little
So,
fishies?
little fishies, how long have I got to keep this up for?
Not long. I'm going to pause it in a minute. So we go in there.
Mark's just gone down. So, little fishies. This has been our first cooking presentation. Let me know what you're thinking of it, you know, in the comments when we've done it. And let us know how much, you know, if you want to see more cooking, basically.
Which of course you do.
Well, it's not always going to be Kay that does the cooking. Sometimes it's going to be me.
Yeah, but I do quite a lot of the cooking in the house.
So
I do the more extravagant things. She does everyday
I'll do
food.
dinners and brownies and cakes and things.
If you're lucky, later on I'll do the chicken and show you that. If you're lucky.
Can I slide out of here because I've got to do the washing up and that stuff. Yeah, you can talk to
In
the
1
little
second.
fishies. Just 1 second, little fishies. Just 1 second.
I need to go get my other phone.
I do have legs. It's usually I'm sitting behind the thing and you can't see, but I do actually have legs.
Oops. Yeah, so back again. So leave that in the oven for about 15 minutes. It says 20. Ignore that. Because if you leave it for 20, it's going to go hard. The secret is let the butter melt, warm it up a bit, but don't cook it through, because if you cook it through, it's going to be really, really hard and hard to get your teeth into. It's going to be like rock. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to pause it and then I'll show you when it's done. And we'll give you another little chat about it. Okay? See you in a bit.